That was the maddest Christmas ever.
That was absolutely amazing. I love Christmas.
Welcome to our Christmas episode, everybody.
Hello, beauties. I hope you had a good Christmas, folks.
This is the most popular Christmas song ever, and we hope you enjoy.
Если я чешу в затылке, не беда. В голове моей опилки, да. Но хотят там и опилки, но кричалки и вопилки, а также шумелки, пыхтелки и сопелки сочиняю я неплохо иногда. Да. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух. Оттого поет он эти...
Looking at me, you would never know that once upon a time, I was a little boy.
I've heard you were once a little boy. I've heard the rumours. You were as small as an elf.
I
a
was
Christmas elf.
so small at one stage that I fitted into a little bed.
A tiny little
A
bed?
little bed. I had visions of sugar plums dancing in my head.
Did you now?
Do you know when? 'Twas the night before Christmas that happened, and all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, John, not even a mouse.
So no mice were stirring anything? Not even a pot of bolognese? They weren't stirring a soup?
All of their cocoa went to the bottom of their cup, and it got stuck there like stupid mice.
You know what? That's why mice don't rule the world.
No,
Because they can't stir things. It's only the creatures that can stir things, which are humans, that rule the world.
And that is why we have opposable thumbs, so we can stir.
That's it, and that's the only reason. So you can stir a coffee, so you can stir your workmates.
I was going to say, are you being serious? Or are you just stirring me up? So, I can't believe it's Christmas already.
I know, our Christmas episode. Grant, did you get anything special for Christmas?
I did.
What did you get?
Yeah, I got a foster child. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Was this one of the $25 a month ones?
No, like an actual foster child just turned up on my doorstep and
Like David Foster's child?
Yeah, now he's out of the back cutting down trees. Yeah.
All your trees are gone now.
Only Tasmanians.
But you know what? He got through them all in a day.
I did.
Yeah.
Look, wonderful Christmas. I am so full. Do you know Turkey, and I only found out this last year, Turkey has an enzyme in it that makes you sleep.
I knew that.
You knew this?
I did know that, yes.
You didn't give me fair warning.
No, that's why I gave you all the turkeys, because I wanted you to sleep so I could sneak in and steal your Christmas presents.
So I've got a 3D printer.
Oh, fantastic. What did you 3D print?
Musk sticks.
Which we did mention in a previous episode.
Yeah.
We're good at rememberationing. We are very good at rememberationing. People are listening going, how did they remember that? What a callback.
Yeah, what a
brilliant.
yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
These guys are brilliant.
I know, you can buy my Elon Musk sticks for only like $5.49.
Absolutely.
Until Elon catches on. Right.
Well, he's working on in the basement. I don't think he's going to catch on because we've got him busy.
What height do you think he is in centimetres? Elon or E-short?
Hey!
Christmas cracker joke!
Oh, that was brilliant. I love that. I didn't even hear you pull the Christmas cracker. I didn't even hear you having a pull.
Here it is.
Would you like to hear what my Christmas present was?
No.
All right, fair enough.
You're not going on, of course.
You know what I got? Well, actually, it was a present from Elon Musk himself.
Stop it.
I got one of his SpaceX rockets.
Again?
Because I broke the last one, to be fair. But he's got heaps of them.
Yeah.
So anyway, as you know, we're fluffing it around for the listener. I went into outer space again.
Because I remember going back a ways now. I think it was around our YMCA episode.
Yeah.
You'd only just got back from the portal from going to the moon.
Yes.
And now you've been to space, like actual flying in
Actual
space.
proper space. To be honest, portal broke.
No.
Portal broke. Broke portal. Portal broke. My portal, no work, no more.
Good news. I can 3D print you another one.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard you can 3D print anything.
Pretty much anything. The only thing you can't 3D print is a 3D printer. It's like typing Google into Google. It breaks the internet.
Yeah, but the day when a 3D printer can print a 3D printer is when
world's over.
AI takes over the world.
World's over.
Because robots will be able to make robots then.
So, do you ever wish that your name was different, your first name?
Yeah, I've been asked this question before, and yes, I do, because John is the world's most boring name.
We talked about this in like episode 10 or somewhere 8,
10, 11, 14, 3.
Days.
Yeah.
Early days.
And I can't remember.
I remember that now.
I think I said something like, I wish my name was Alfonso or something.
You've never asked me what I wish my name was.
What do you wish your name was?
Bing.
Bing, because Bing sings.
Bing sings. Bing, like the search engine.
Bing the search engine. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Why do you wish your name might have been Bing?
Because my favourite Christmas carol ever was written by a man named Bing.
Bing?
Crosby.
Was Bing his real name?
I think it was maybe William or something. William Crosby.
Yeah.
But people use it like my uncle Stan. His real name was Stanislaus. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, so I had Stanislaus. Yeah, true story.
Fantastic.
So my nana's brother, Uncle Stan. So my nana was Doreen Agnes.
Yeah.
And my uncle Stan was Stanislaus. And they're like,
what country is Stanislaus from?
Uncle Stan was pretty brown.
Yeah.
Like,
so from some swarthy European country, I
he
imagine.
looked Italian.
Yeah.
But I don't think he was. He was just super brown. His nickname was Nugget.
Oh.
Because it got like nugget, like shoe polish.
Yes.
Yeah. So his nickname was Nugget. And he was in the military, he was in the army and all that sort of stuff. And like, terrific fella. Lost both his legs. Not in the army.
Terrific. Yeah, terrific.
Yeah. Careless, I would think.
Well, if you lost but to lose two, you'd think after you lost the first one, you'd be more careful with the second one.
Yeah, I found out recently that a friend of mine was lost both his parents. And I'm like,
where did you lose them? Down at the shops?
Like, that's just, it's super careless. But
I know.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy, positive, yay! Have you lost any of your parents?
Dial in. No, don't, because people have our number. This is where we just lost a whole heap of listeners. But anyway, do you know what I'm dreaming of?
What are you dreaming of, Grant?
I'm dreaming of the YMCA.
No.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
A white Christmas?
Yeah.
Grant.
No.
No, hold on.
What?
Are you a Nazi?
What?
Are you a Nazi? Are you a white supremacist?
So
because you're dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm thinking more of a multicultural Christmas.
When we first started this episode, we had an agreement on what we would talk about and what we wouldn't talk about.
Yes.
Right? And
I forget that shit.
I've shared some secrets with you. I've shared some very deep and personal things with you. There's some things on this podcast we can talk about.
So we can't talk about that your family
It's
are a
the
bunch
day
of
after
Nazis.
Boxing Day.
Yeah, fair enough.
We can't. My Uncle Nugget wouldn't appreciate it.
Fair enough.
Right?
Fair enough.
So
all right.
let's just...
So if the Hague calls, just tell them nobody's here.
Uncle Hague can mind his own business, right? And anyway, was ist die Name? Ich habe einen Song to talk about. Sorry, I was just going back into my native tongue.
Oh, ja. Das ist gut, ja.
Ja, hast du eine Schwester, aber Achsen bitte?
What? What are you talking about?
That's the only German phrase I know. No, I know quite a few German. I do speak a little bit of German. I know a little German. He lives next door.
He lives next door. And you know what? He's a lovely chap.
He is, isn't
Hans.
he?
Yeah. Hans and his wife, Feet.
So Hans, who lives next door, has another friend called Hans. And this is true. And his friend Hans has another friend called Hans.
Yeah.
And they're all electricians.
Yep.
And whenever the lights go out here, I give them a call.
Yep.
Because many Hans
make light work.
That's right.
Oh,
yes.
fantastic.
Christmas cracker joke.
Christmas jokes. I love it. It is, das ist gut, ja.
Ja, das ist gut.
So you wish your name was Bing.
Yeah.
Bing.
Like, cool. I've never had a cool nickname.
No, nor have I. I know how you feel.
So my son is named Jack. And my grandfather...
His middle name is Of All Trades.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Which is weird that you'd name him that.
Well, he asked for it when he was born.
Well, he's a very skilled young man.
He came out yodeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, yodeling. There he is. Hey, buddy. He's named after my grandfather, Jack Mullen, and my son is Jack Mullen. His middle name is actually Harry, named after Daniel's grandfather. But
not Dirty Harry out of the movie.
No. Clean Harry.
No.
Clean Harry.
So no Clint Eastwood relations.
No.
Okay. No, fair enough.
My wife's grandfather was a sailor.
Hello, sailor.
Yeah.
Was he in the Village People?
Yeah.
That's what the song's about.
He actually was a sailor in World War II. For England. He's from England. Do you know about England? Have you ever been there?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
A whole other country.
Never been there, mate.
Never.
You know what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't get there by bus.
Do not know what you're talking about.
Far out, Yorker. You are so...
I've not
Are you from the outback?
Yeah. Don't know, mate. Don't know.
I sometimes wonder whether who's more posh, do you reckon, in speaking, you or me? I'm nasally, I think.
Yeah, you sound Australian, and I sound common as muck English.
Are you from England? Really?
Actually, technically, no. I was born in Australia.
Perth.
Whatever.
I think you got a Perth accent.
Perth, Western Australia. This is not a Perth accent. This is a hybrid accent.
Yeah.
Cross between Australia
So
and English.
Battery and petrol.
Yeah, battery and petrol. And so I'm somewhere... My accent is technically from somewhere in the mid-Atlantic.
So my nickname was Grantley.
Grantley. A nickname is technically usually shorter.
Usually shorter, but you can't go shorter than Granny.
No, you can't. And you can't go shorter than John. So my nickname is Johnny.
So my grandfather's real name is John Joseph, but he was known as Jack.
Oh.
So maybe we should start calling you Jack.
Well, you could, but then we'd get mixed up with your son.
I don't know. You're a bit taller and
A
older.
little bit taller. You know what? He's got a bigger beard than I have and longer hair.
Oh, thank goodness he said beard.
And he's got longer hair.
Christmas.
You know what? He's looking a little bit like Jesus, your son.
So Jack works at the airport, and the guys that work the guys that work at the airport are known as rampies.
I heard of them being called throwers.
Chuckers.
Chuckers here, yep.
But they're known as rampies.
Yeah.
And his nickname from time to time has been Ramp Jesus.
Yeah.
Because
Nice.
He's got the big Hebe hook nose Jew nose as well. Same as me.
Yeah.
No offense, Jack. I love you. He's freaking handsome unit.
Yep,
too,
absolutely. Yep,
but
yep.
he's got Jesus vibes.
He has got Jesus vibes.
And kind and nice. And,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I'm sure he's kind to children.
Yeah, he wouldn't
And all
die
sorts.
for all mankind. He's too lazy, but, you know.
But, the real Jesus already did that.
Yeah, that's
So-
right. And this is a Christmas episode.
So Jack doesn't have to. See, we brought it all the way around.
I know.
So Jack doesn't have to die for the whole world.
So
It's fine.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
A white supremacist Christmas with no black people or Asians. Grant, look, I don't agree, but bless you. Okay, if that's what you're after, that's your thing. All right.
Just like the ones I used to know.
Well, of course you did. World War II. You and your family were dreaming about it then, weren't you?
Oh my God.
You were. And you know what? I was going to say there's nothing wrong with that, but there's a lot wrong with that. But
Is it still too soon?
I think it is.
Maybe
'cause-
still too soon.
no, that's not. Look, if this is an old song from your family, you want to be called Bing, all the clues are there.
Have you
It's
seen... what's that Nazi... I like every Nazi killing movie ever, because Nazis are the bad guys. There's one I watched recently, and I can't bloody remember. I told you to watch it, and
It begins with S.
Yeah, Sisu.
Sisu. I have seen that, and it's brilliant.
Isn't it
love
great?
it. It's really good. Lots of Nazi killing in that.
So much
I
Nazi
do
killing.
like that one.
Yeah, they were dreaming of a white Christmas. But
They were dreaming
But
of-
they got a bloody Christmas.
When you're saying a white Christmas, if you're not thinking white supremacist, were you thinking of the white as in, I feel a lot better?
So that reminds me of my favourite Christmas movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What's your favourite Christmas movie? I'll tell you mine. You tell me yours first.
Well, is it a Christmas movie at Nakatomi Plaza?
It's got a German name. Die Hard.
Die Hard, yeah.
And
it's technically, yes, I suppose it
it's
is a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie.
Bruce Willis is losing his mind over it.
Yeah. Well, he's lost his mind, hasn't he? Yes. Oh, that's where you were going. On the nose.
Christmas cracker joke!
Hey! Yes, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Love it. That's a classic.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
You know,
Yeah.
you can get a top net, like a grey windshield that says, I have a gun, ho, ho, ho. I want one of those tops. Next Christmas, maybe.
I have also seen that you can get an advent calendar that is Nakatomi Plaza, and Hans Gruber, is that the bad guy's name?
Hans Gruber, yeah.
Is falling down. Each day you bring him slightly further and further down.
Yeah.
And you've got the
He'd have
helicopter
been
at the top.
He was Snape.
He was. Yes. What was the actor's name?
I don't know, he's passed away now.
He has passed on now.
Yeah.
Fantastic actor.
He's
Can't remember his
in
name.
the-
Sorry.
Great actor.
Can't remember his name.
What's his name?
What's his name? Brilliant.
Famous as. Well, Jack just got back from Japan.
Yes.
My Jack. And you know this because we had dinner together.
Yes.
And
He bought lots of treats.
but he went to the Harry Potter world at Universal Studios. The biggest Harry Potter display in the world.
In Japan.
In Japan.
Oh,
yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, bought a wand, did the whole shebang. all that
Can you
sort
do
of stuff.
magic now?
Yeah.
Jack does magic.
Yeah, he's a-
Brilliant. I should have asked him at dinner.
He's a wizard. And a damn good one.
He looks like a wizard.
Hagrid's dead too.
Hagrid. Oh, he is dead, isn't he?
Yeah, this is depressing.
They're all dying.
Quick, open a present. What'd you get?
A hat.
Yay!
Of course I did.
So, where the treetops glisten.
Why are the treetops glistening? Why do treetops glisten?
Well, could it be all the cocaine?
That's all I can think of that they're glistening from.
Yeah.
Or the blood of the people that you've killed.
On Nakatomi
Plaza.
yeah.
Or all those that weren't white.
What's another good Christmas movie that's not a real, like, traditional Christmas movie? From Dusk Till Dawn? Is that Christmas?
I actually don't know. I don't remember much about
so
that
many
movie. I can
non-traditional-
only think of the traditional ones.
Hey, jump on the Facebook page and tell us your most favoritist. No, my gosh, the eggnog's still kicking in from Christmas. I want to know people's favourite non-traditional Christmas movies.
Yes.
And don't tell me Elf. Like, Elf's great. I love Elf, but that's a traditional Christmas movie.
It is a traditional Christmas movie.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have. A long time ago. It's fun.
I like the burp scene where he downs a 2-litre Coke and then just burps.
I like the madness of it.
Yeah.
Yes, it is good.
Oh, and Zooey Deschanel.
Oh my goodness,
The
she's
craziest
in it. I
of the
forgot that she
Deschanels.
was. I forgot that she was in it.
She's lovely.
Lovely girl.
Yeah,
I want to give her a hug. Give her a cuddle. Give her a cuddle. A lovely cuddle.
Give her a very big cuddle. Well, hey, and where the treetops glisten and children listen.
What are they listening to? Why are they listening to treetops
have
glistening?
rap.
How can you listen to treetops?
Hip hop, probably.
You know they do. You know what they're listening to that Eminem.
Some
Eminem
Yep,
chap.
some
You know
Mariah-
that really new music.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
know.
Prince.
Yeah,
You know what
Prince
the kids love? They
and-
love Prince.
Prince in the popular. Was it Prince in the Popular Generation? Was that his band?
Oh,
I think it was Prince in the Popular Generation in
I
the
don't
80s.
know. You know who the kids are listening to? Bloody Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
They love a bit of Bruce.
Born in the USA.
Those
he's
kids,
got that one out,
modern
didn't he?
kids
Yeah, I know.
listening to their fancy
Kids in
music.
them. Do you know who was in the Bruce Springsteen film clip of Born in the USA?
That was Monica.
Courtney Cox.
Yes.
What a surname.
Oh, one of the friends died.
Yeah, I know.
Chandler. The guy who
What's
played
his
Chandler.
surname?
Bing. Hey! Brought it full circle. Well done. They're all dying.
Well, they're not one died.
Well, no, I mean, there's
we've had
a
three
lot of
people
people
in this
we have
episode.
mentioned have gone, oh, hold on, they're dead.
If you have someone you don't like and you'd like to call in and we'll mention their name.
Yeah, if you look, for the sum of about 25 grand,
Yeah.
we'll mention them in the pod and they will die.
Tony's boss. Done.
Who's Tony's? Wait, what? Who's
Tony, who's listening.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Tony.
fantastic. Let's just keep it generic,
Yeah.
so there's no blowback on us, so to speak.
Blowback, that's a few episodes ago.
That was the
to
YMCA
hear
one, yeah.
sleigh bells in the snow. That's
All
what
the
they're
children are listening to hear
Sleigh bells.
sleigh bells. Why are the sleigh bells in the snow? They're obviously attached to a sleigh.
listening. They probably fell off.
They probably fell off and they've landed in the snow. And and of course, children are listening for bells falling in the snow. All kids love it.
If you want to see a really funny YouTube clip, just Google "woman running in snow falls over." So there's this
Sounds good.
There's this news article, and it's like this guy and this girl, and they're dressed in all their running gear, and the news person goes, "Oh, so you always go running in the snow?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's just like really great for your feet. It's really great underneath, and just such a good texture." And then they run off on camera, and she falls on her ass so hard.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's one of those ones where you just have to
break your tail, but
took
I
the
don't
full-
like those kind of videos.
love videos of people hurting themselves. Love it.
Don't. Especially ones on motorbikes. Oh, no, don't like it.
that's-
Or multi-million-dollar sports cars. They make me go, oh.
Did I tell you I nearly came off my motorcycle?
Yes, you did. Yes, you nearly went into a barrier.
Barrier. Yeah,
Near,
it was a
poor Barry. What was Barry doing in the way?
Barry R.
Barry R.
Yeah. It was a scary moment. Like, I still think about it. And anyway, I'm still here. So But what I was doing at the time that I shouldn't have been doing is I was dreaming of a white Christmas.
You were dreaming of. I believe you did actually. You were actually reading a road sign.
I was.
As a good
it wasn't
citizen.
a road sign. It was a sign that said brewery 800 metres ahead.
Oh, okay. You see, I was under the impression it was, and I was thinking those road signs are dangerous. You should ignore them. But yeah, you should probably have.
But you know the worst thing about this brewery is we went to this brewery eventually, and they make sour beer. Have you heard of sour? Yeah,
no.
It was SH #1 T.
Yeah.
Yeah, very awful.
Really, they have mad ideas for beers, don't they?
I
Sometimes.
got some sour beer in the fridge there that my friend Trent bought me. It's not
Yeah.
bad. It's not bad. It's a wheat beer. It's like kind of citrusy wheat beer, but it's not how beer how I know beer to be.
Yeah, it's an odd thing. I've had wheat beer before, and for some reason I came out in a big rash.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Really?
Got a massive rash.
Wheat allergy?
Well, no, I can eat bread, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, so how did you drink the beer? Like, normally?
Yeah, well, I didn't know there was, I don't know, I didn't use it as an enema. No, I just drank it normally, had 5 or 6. This was a long time ago, and I came out in a massive
So you
rash.
had 5 or 6 beers. Any chance you, like, rolled down a hill or did anything?
That could have been the case, might have been all the drugs I took.
Oh, there you go.
No, I didn't do that. I don't know why. It was an odd thing.
I am dreaming of a white Christmas.
You are dreaming of... Well, you've mentioned it twice now. You must be dreaming of a white supremacist Christmas.
Christmas card I write. Do you write Christmas cards?
No, I do not.
It's not a thing people our age do.
Well, I don't think anyone does it anymore.
It's a very English thing.
It actually is. Actually, I think my mum would still write a Christmas card.
Yeah.
I know back in the day when I was a kid going to church, what I'd do is write out a Christmas card to everyone and just pin it to the wall at the back of a church.
Oh, that's a sweet thing to do.
And so anybody could walk. The thing is, I'd make it
the one card.
The one card for everyone.
Terry Tideass.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But it was, for a joke.
You sure you're not from Lancashire?
No, Derby, mate. Derby.
It's right smack bang in the middle.
Smack bang in the middle, as far away from any hope, joy, and beaches you can get.
May your days be merry and bright.
Merry, having a drink, and bright lights. So get drunk with big floodlights. Is that a recipe for a good Christmas?
I found a torch in the middle of the road the other day.
Oh, I love a torch. What kind of torch?
I'll show you after. It's a Milwaukee torch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was
must have fallen right off the back of someone's ute.
Off a tradies ute, right?
Yeah.
So I went to a shop today that sells these torches.
Yep.
How much do you reckon this torch? It's tiny. It's this. So I'm holding up my hands. It's about 20 centimeters tall.
Yep.
And it's about that wide, so it's about as wide as a 20-cent piece at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's got a few settings. It's an LED torch.
But a Milwaukee torch, that's a good brand. They're very sturdy.
How much do you reckon?
$80?
Keep going.
Really? Yeah. 100.
Keep going.
120.
Under $115.
$115 for a torch.
$115 torch.
And because it was a Milwaukee, I bet it still worked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I saw it after it had been run over by a bus.
He would have been spewing.
I know.
So it's all crunched up and got grazes and that?
No.
It's fine.
No, it's as
brilliant.
Good, it's as good as new.
Well, in a survival situation, you need a good torch.
My day's going to be merry and bright. May all your Christmases be devoid of anyone of any pigmented skin tone colour.
Of any other races. Yeah. Imagine that. So what you really want is a Nazi Christmas.
Oh. So we had some friends.
A swastika.
We had some friends over for dinner last night. We didn't eat them. We ate food. We didn't have the friends for dinner.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that happened. I thought being Nazis, ovens and No. All right.
So our friends came over for dinner last night, which is like way back in November, right? Yeah. It's not really Christmas because we're just pretending.
Wait, what?
Right? What? No, it's really Christmas.
It is really Christmas. No, it is really Christmas.
Sleepy because of the turkey.
We're certainly not recording this early or anything like that. No, don't think that.
The mum.
Yes.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. The dad.
Fantastic. Good.
Kind of a bit ginger, blue eyes.
Ginger. You know what? Ginger.
Good looking Aryan boy though.
Yeah, ginger's all right. I mean, when I'm pro ginger, and when we allow them to vote and marry, I'll be right there with them.
All 3 kids.
Yep.
Blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a full family of 5 people with blue eyes?
I don't think I have. Not since back in the day when I was a Nazi supremacist.
So I mentioned it to them.
Yeah.
And the dad. I'm not going to mention their names.
Yeah.
The dad goes, "Yeah, we're just Nazis." He goes, "Yeah,
good on him.
Good white supremacist." Like, what?
What? I mean, joking aside, what was the Nazi position on people with red hair? Because it wasn't the Aryan.
I think the same as what our position is, like they're handicapped.
And when they are allowed to integrate with the rest of society, we will openly accept them and be there with our ginger flags.
My sister's handicapped.
Is she? Is she ginger as well?
Yeah, she got red hair.
Bless her. Yeah. No, I'm pro. I've got to say, I'm openly saying I'm pro the ginge.
Get out. Just get out.
No, man, your sister's a ginge, man.
No.
You got to accept. You got to have an open heart for the gingers. I love the gingers. There's some very, very handsome and beautiful gingers out there. You see them jogging in their yoga pants. They're gorgeous.
All right.
You got to.
Are you talking like early 90s Nicole Kidman ginger?
That ginger. I wasn't specifically thinking that kind of ginger. I'm thinking that kind of ginger as well.
Are you talking Jerry Halliwell ginger spice ginger?
Look, that ginger. I wasn't, but that ginger. I'm open to all gingers.
I don't mind that ginger. Like, that ginger's all right.
Yeah, well, those gingers can be included with all the other gingers.
All right, I'm sold.
Yeah. No, well, I'm just saying, look, as a public service announcement, we should all just accept the gingers into our society. We accept people of other ethnicities, other persuasions, other creeds, other nations. We should accept the gingers, and no longer shall they be downtrodden under my feet. God bless the gingers and all they stand for. I love the gingers, and I'm just putting it out there on the pod, just saying. And Grant, I'm sick of your anti-ginger. Sick of you hating on gingers. I've got to say it.
Okay, well, I'm persuaded.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. You got to open your heart, man.
Look, this song just repeats itself anyway.
It really does, doesn't it? That's why we've blathered on for a little while.
We've done a Christmas episode because, well, you know, we're committed to a weekly podcast, and this is the most popular downloaded song in the world.
Yeah.
So we're actually just doing this in the hope that, you know, it'll just blow up. Mate.
Yeah,
you know, like,
absolutely.
Hey, have you put yourself in the mindset of being a millionaire yet?
I'm already a millionaire.
Oh.
In my head.
Ah, good.
Bingo.
I didn't know we were playing bingo. I thought we were doing a podcast.
Oh, sorry, Bing. I was saying Bing. Oh.
Oh, so it's
Bing.
like go?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were saying Bing go.
Why? No, don't go. We've got to finish the podcast. Sorry, why were you asking me if I have a millionaire mindset?
Because we're halfway through to 100 episodes.
Ooh, we are as well.
Yep. So John and I have a target of 100 episodes, and we've been podcasting now for about a year.
We have.
Well done, us.
Well done, us. We've done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We've done very well.
High five near the microphone. Ready? Yep.
That was yeah.
We just want
everyone's ears went. Why'd you do that?
Nick Stephen just texted us and complained. We just want to say thank you to everyone, and we really do want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Thanks for sticking with us during 2023.
Yeah.
We've gone from not knowing what we're doing to consciously not knowing what we're doing.
to knowing that we don't know what we're doing, and also we've gone to accepting a lot more ginger people.
Yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I like it. And if anyone who is ginger is feeling the love, please just say so on the Facebook group. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah.
And people with other kind of hair. I'm sure there's other kind of hair.
Bald people. I don't know bald people.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I know bald people.
Yeah, no, that's actually very true. No baldies.
Yeah, piss off, Dale.
Who else don't we want?
Who else don't we want? Short people.
Oh, people from Finland.
Oh, I hate them.
I hate them. Finnish, like they're already done.
Yeah, get finished.
No Finnish people.
Yeah, no Christmas for you.
Yeah, no Christmas for
Who
you.
else don't we want? Unemployed?
Unemployed. Oh!
No.
You don't know? No unemployed. All right.
There's a line and I'm drawing it.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. I'm saying no beekeepers.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. Why are you keeping bees? You can buy honey in a shop.
Neighbour of mine's a beekeeper.
Yeah, well, he doesn't listen to the podcast, and nor should he.
No.
No.
No people who have time travelled forward in time.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. You know, to be fair, they probably don't understand what a podcast is, and they probably think we do magic.
Yeah, we do.
Which we do.
This
a
is
radio show on the interwebs.
Yeah, they don't understand that right now. This isn't pre-recorded. This is live.
This is live right now.
We're doing this now. We're in your ears.
And we repeat it every time. We just sit here. Whenever somebody presses play, we go, whoa, better start talking.
Yeah.
And then when they press pause, we go, oh, right, we can have a little drink now.
Yeah, have a little
Yeah, people don't realise how podcasts work. They think things are pre-recorded. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like the movies. People think movies are all pre-recorded, but like if you watch like the Avengers over a period of 5 years, you'll see Robert Downey Jr. age.
Yeah,
you'll see him
absolutely,
age.
absolutely.
It's hard.
You know, when I was a kid, I understood what actors were, and it worried me that when they get married, these actors get married in a movie. I was like, but what? How? But they're married now.
I actually thought the same
exact
thing.
Yes. Yeah. Good. I'm glad it's not just me.
No
Oh.
shit. We're weird together.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Let's do 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'll see you next year.
See you
We're not
next year.
gonna do
This
our
was
next
this was
podcast will be in 2024.
this was a pod full of discrimination. But you know what? I don't care.
No one's going to listen because it's the day after Boxing Day.
That's true.
If we get one listener...
And actually, it was very welcoming because we welcomed in the gingers.
Yeah.
And it's yeah. It'll be fine.
Before we go, though, I want to say one last thing.
What do you want to say, Mullen?
Piss off, gingers.
Поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он худеть не станет, а ведь он худеть не станет, если, конечно, вовремя подкрепиться. Да. Трам-парам-па-пам-парам-па-пам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пум-пурум-пу-трам-пам-па. Пум-пурум-пу-пу-пурум-пум. Пум-пу-пум-пурум-пум-пум. Хорошо живет на свете Винни-Пух. Оттого поет он эти песни вслух. И неважно, чем он занят, если он толстеть не станет. А ведь он толстеть не станет. Да.